So in this lecture, we will continue with our table for the student monthly budget. And what I want to do here is find the percentage. So add percentage in column F3. The idea is the total for phones is $250 and the total expense for 3 months is $2,482. I want to find out how much we spent on the phones compared to the grand total of $2,482. What percentage? So the phones expense is $252. Total is $2,482. And I want to find out what's percentage. Means I have to divide 252 by 2,482 and multiply it by 100. That will give me the percentage. So again, I'll start with our the equal sign. And for 252, I'll select E4 and divide. So that's the sign on your keyboard. Next, with the same key as the question mark, /, divide by E8. And for multiplication, I'm going to put the asterisk and 100. Enter. So expense for the phones are approximately 10% of the grand total. For now, I will just take this information without any formatting. We'll do it in a later videos. Now, as we did in the last step, I'm just going to copy this because I want to find out how much the expense for the car compared to the grand total. I copied F4 and I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to do the same thing for the rent as well. As you can see, it's giving us the error message. Press the escape key and put your cursor in F5. This is the message with the number sign div /0 and exclamation mark. This basically shows that Excel is not understanding the formula here. This is because up till now what we were doing relative references. Now in that case we need to use the absolute reference. Put your cursor in F4 and observe the formula here. E4, which is this, divided by E8, which is 1, 2, 3 and 4th cell. That just gives the 10.153102. Observe this formula which says E5 divided by E9. So E9 has nothing here. So that's the reason we are getting this error, because the Excel understands that you need to go this many cells down in order to make this formula work. That formula worked in our last step, but not in here. So an absolute reference in Excel refers to a reference that is logged so that rows and columns won't change when copied. Unlike a relative reference, an absolute reference refers to an actual fixed location on a worksheet. So this is what we are going to do here. You can either change the formula here, or you can enter the formula from the beginning. I'm going to change the formula so that you don't have to enter it again. We'll change it we'll make this as the absolute location, which is the E8. We want to make it a fixed location, so it will not change. In order to do that, just add the $sign. So $E, and I'm also need to make the row 8 as the absolute, so I'm going to add the $sign as well and enter. So no change in the results for this particular result, because it remains the same. So E4 divided by $sign E, $sign 8 multiplied by 100. Just copy and paste it. select the cells you want to have the results for this and copy. So as you can see, roughly phones is 10% of the total expenses, car is about 24%, rent is biggest as you can see 60%, miscellaneous 5%. And if you copy the first one, or let's say I'm just going to put escape and copy the F7, Control C, and enter it in the total, Control V, it will be 100%. So this is how you can add percentage to your table, and you can find out the percentage based on the absolute reference.